Good evening, everyone. I'm Syrkatrii, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This game was heavily requested, so we're gonna play it, and we're gonna see how everything goes. By the way, this did come with a little bit of a warning. I should let you guys know. Hey, Johnny Boy, good to see you. Deathcan, good to see you. The Cirque's here. Okay, this game was heavily requested, so I may as well give it a shot. No idea. No, Cirque, have you heard about any spoilers? No, I haven't. I have seen nothing about this game. I haven't watched it. The only thing that I saw was when I first opened the game to test out the software and everything, was that this game is heavily involved with, yeah, it's listed as psychological horror on Steam. Really? Well, that's gonna be fascinating. Good luck, bro. I guess we'll need it then. All right, let's check settings, make sure everything's good. Full screen, I think that's good. Text speed, I think we can increase the text speed. Let's drop the music volume down just a little bit. Can you guys still hear it? I think sound volume. That should be good right there. These types of games give me nightmares. Is it really that bad? I have never played this, so. Alright. Well, we're about to play it, and I'm probably gonna have nightmares myself, so if I have to move my camera, I will, but I think we're good to go, right? Let's get started. Please enter your name. Circuitry. Alright, here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Sounds like one of my exes. I don't know how sensitive you are, you might cry, but I kind of feel funny. I find it really funny. Sorry, Cirque, I'm not the emotional type. I got you. I'm scared already. Don't worry, guys. Just chill. Maybe it's not that bad. Quote Cirque, 2018. It's not that bad. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Aw. I'm hyped. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, it's not that bad, Circuitry. 2018. That's gonna be the quote right there. Alright. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay. So I guess it's one of those friends that you want around, but you don't want around, I guess? I'm not sure. Oh, hi. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Alright, chill out, girl. I mean, I don't think the school's going anywhere. It's a stationary building. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Why, games are Japanese. When shit goes down, I'll post your quote in chat. Okay. Alright, Death. I like the face she's making. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. No, why would I ever ignore you? That's mean, Circuitry. I am not a mean person, chat. I am not a mean person, okay? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm weird. What are you talking about? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Of course I waited for you. I'm a friend. That's what I do. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. That's true. Is this game free? It is free. Yes, absolutely. Whatever you say, Sayori. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, let me know in the chat. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. He's making it sound like it's like happening right now. We make our way to school, but if it's happening in the past, wouldn't you say we made our way to school? I mean, I'm not trying to kill the game already, but some serious You're fine, sir. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Syrkatrii, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. Is there a YouTube club? I'll join that. Say Ori. Okay, say Ori. A club? I know, tell me about it. I like my sandwich with 3 slices of bread. So do I. Well, let's form a club. The club sandwich. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I don't know, I was in writing club and chess club when I was in high school. Not even bullshitting. Oops, take a drink. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Man, am I an ignorant ass in this game, or what? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is sounding too much like my real-life chat. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. No, you didn't. Hi, Thoughtbot. Good to see you. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. This game gets really, really dark. Alright. Well, that's a good warning. Miss Sayori needs grammar. What's a NEET? Can someone define a NEET for me? N-E-E-T in the chat. Can someone define that? You trust me, right? Yeah, I trust you. I mean, you seem like a nice person. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, fine. Alright, alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy, girl. Okay? No promises, though. Sounds just like me. This is my vocabulary. You're in for a trip if you haven't seen this game yet. I haven't seen this game yet, Thought. Neat. It just sounds like something from Monty Python's The Holy Grail. We are the knights who use the word neat. No one's spoiling anything, right? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yes, I'll try. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I'll try. No chance I'll succeed, but yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That's what I'm wondering. But I get lectured by you guys all the time, so... More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Yeah, that's how I feel in real life, to be honest. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I'm never letting her read to me, chat. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I wish work went the same way. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. This is like if Monty Python's mind was on PCP and addicted to anime porn. Anyone watch Trailer Park Boys? No, I haven't, actually. If I have, I can't think of any scenes off the top of my head. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh wait, that's Sayori. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Yeah, I can tell. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Hey, Hellraiser, good to see you. Hey, Tadarian Griggs, thank you so much for tuning in. Good to see you. A NEET or NEET is a young person who is not in education, employment, or training. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much, Death. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What, the fact that I have ADHD? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You thought what? Know what? Found another one. Found me, Griggs? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I am going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Okay, now things are starting to come together. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Roasted. Another live stream of this? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I am just the biggest ass in this game, my god. And I know I'm taking a drink every time I curse. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, this game is weird. Yeah, tell me about it. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Really? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Dang, I must really like this game. I guess you do, Griggs. Well, thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Stick around. Just don't give me any spoilers. This game is weird. Hellraiser, I don't even know. I have not seen anything about this game. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. S isn't a curse word, you should be fine. Alright. I let out a long sigh. That's my long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? It's more about Asian culture drama if I recall correctly. He's fine, he's an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. That's mean, Death. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Who wouldn't? Who your character in this game? Circuitry, just the name of my channel. I don't even know. I just started. In Shrek, he calls Donkey Jackass. Yeah, Jackass! I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third year classes and activities. Cheers. Indeed. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glanced around the room. Oh, Girl 1. That's her name. Girl 1. Oh, I met your favorite character. I don't know yet. I don't know anything about this game, Griggs. I've never played it, and I've never seen any of it. So this game was requested to me by a subscriber in the chat. So, welcome to the Literature Club. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. I need to give them different voices so I can tell them apart. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm just gonna give her that voice. Seriously? Oh, hey there, Pluto. Way to kill the atmosphere. Circuitry, what a nice surprise. Oh, you never played it. I promise not to spoil it. Okay, thank you, Griggs. Jesus, Murphy. Oh my god, it's Circuitry. I haven't seen you since the barber shop. How's Ethel doing? Don't do voices, God. Rooster. Chat, you look so adorable. Oh my god, I just want to pet that beautiful hair of yours. Welcome to the club. Alright, I won't do voices for you, Death, okay? I'd be staring too. I'm just like, look what I have in front of me right now, chat. All words escape me in this situation. Why does that chick have voice cancer? You never heard those people from Jersey? Oh my god. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This game is so fucked. Guys, stop telling me how fucked it is, okay? Let me find out for myself. I see very tight jackets. I do too. These two are having issues. This one has no problem. What are you looking at? Nothing. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki is her name. That girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. When she gets moody, chat. This is getting interesting. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. One of 3 girls needs the D. Can you decide who? Your complaints about her tight-fitting shirt. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, that's Yuri? Okay. So Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori. Those are our characters so far. Cupcakes? Who the fuck gives a shit about cupcakes? Hey, I like cupcakes. Thought not trailer park for you. One of 3 girls needs the D. Can you decide who? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? It's so good. Yuri is shy? Okay. That's right. She actually looks pretty calm. That's right. It's great to see you again, Circuitry. Monica smiles sweetly. Aww. I get a smile, chat. Bubbles is my favorite, but Ray, Ricky's dad, is the funnest. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Really? Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Why is she in the literature club? Basically completely out of my league. I don't know about that. I've got the hair of Jesus. I think I could win her over. 6 watching, 3 likes. Thank you guys so much. How you like the game so far? It's interesting so far. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm so shy. I can be an ass to her, but I'm shy to her. That's not fair. Come sit down, Circuitry. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. What are you playing, Mama, long time no see. Where the hell have you been? Dudity, one of 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Japan Simulator, Logan Paul Edition. Dude, that's dark. It says 7 watching on my end. You may have to refresh, Griggs. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay, fine, Natsuki. Go do your thing. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Alright. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I am a guy in this game, right? Chat, can we confirm I'm a guy in this game? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is 1 space next to Monica and 1 space next to Sayori. Hey, Rules, good to see you. Been busy, of course. With course, life, hell. Shut up, he doesn't know. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She gonna give me a jacket? What? Your gender is never really defined. Oh, okay. Ricky is my favorite Bubbles because pissed me off because he's such a pussy. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Actually, there's a pic of you as a gut, but only from the back and only once. As a guy or a gut? There's an auto feature in this game to automatically skip the conversation. Nah, I haven't seen any of this game. Does it not show the main character models near the end? I don't know, to be honest. 7 watching, 5 likes. Thank you guys so much. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the trays to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. Can I see them? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I want to see them. Come on, show them to me. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Where are they going? They're not going anywhere. They don't have legs. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get the icing off on her face. This game has mods. I'm sorry if I spoiled it. Has mods. Okay. Hello, California. You hear crazy weird scorpions rock you like a hurricane. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's wondering if I'm gonna like it. I've had those problems. So, if at any time I cook anything, I'm worried that someone's gonna hate it. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like, oh, okay, we have a tsundere. Tsundere confirmed. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It's like the game knows. It's self-aware. Made them for you or anything. It's not like I made them for you or anything, or out of affection or trust or love or... Okay, stop. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Natsuki, best character. You okay, Cirque? I have no idea. Thought detected, right? Natsuki's blushing. Yeah, I see that. But not for you. You know, you, dummy. Anyone watch Noble from Lost Paws? That's where I get most of my, like, alright. Guys, if you haven't seen Noble from Lost Paws, watch that channel. You will laugh your ass off. He has done so many playthroughs like this. He's actually one of the reasons I actually like novel style games. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Let's just do that. Natsuki? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set, and she's the timid one. I know I haven't. Oh, Natsuki. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Okay. Hey, it's their class after all. I don't have to clean it. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. What is tsundere? Tsundere is... It's not like I like you guys or anything, or want you to subscribe or leave likes. That's a tsundere. Dummy. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Okay, so she's the shy ones. I'm trying to remember the definition for that. It's not tsundere, yandere... Yandere is definitely not yandere. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that... You know. She's just shy. Circus tsundere confirmed. Because it's taboo. You know, you shouldn't, but you want to anyway, right? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Aw, we made her day. So it's sort of like forcing people to sub. No, it's not forcing people to sub. I don't care. If you don't want to sub, that's fine. I'm never going to force you guys to sub or stick around. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. By the way, guys, since I have a majority of you here, when I opened this game, there was a warning that there was somewhat sensitive content in this game, so you can click away at any time. Emoji is Japanese for character emotion picture. Oh, okay, or something. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Gee, I wonder what. Somewhat. I'm not a tsundere. What are you talking about? I have no fucks to give in life. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and the Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Yeah, somewhat. No, I did sub to whoever plays this. Well, thank you. Thank you, Griggs, if you do. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I like reading. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. This game, Murphy's Law. I never get tired of this game. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Griggs. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Right? The character Natsuki have a hashtag on YouTube. Oh, Natsuki has a hashtag? I'll check that out, definitely. 7 watch and 5 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Much love to you. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Oh, okay. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. School festival. Sounds like an anime I've already seen. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. There's our cast, chat. So we have Monica, Sayori, Yuri, and Suki? Sayuki? Natsuki, that's right. Sorry. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. That makes sense. Ask Natsuki. Oh, okay. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I enjoy Also, the other characters have hashtags too. Oh, okay, cool. So, Syrkatrii, what kind of things do you like to read? I don't know, I read a combination of fantasy and horror books. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Yeah, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Song in the background. Oh, Sayori's Serenade. Okay. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Do you read Harry Potter? I've read all 7 books, yes. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yep. I gotta raise my hand on that. Anyone else? Type a 1 in the chat. What kind of books do you guys read? If you read any, let me know in the chat. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their escape. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah, I could see that. She seems like the kind of girl that would have that. I like Kingdom of Serpents, Jack of Ravens. It's very complex and a little dark. Oh, Kingdom of Serpents, Jackson Ravens. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that book out. I'm right now reading the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I just finished the second book, and the third one's coming out this month, so I'm looking forward to that. Harry Potter is my absolute favorite novel series. I like Lord of the Rings, to be honest. That and Aragon. I like them both. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Me too. I've read a horror book once. Once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Gravity Falls is my favorite show. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, I like that. My favorite, The Thing. Your favorite horror is The Thing? I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite, to be honest. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Mazdak, good to see you. Finally able to catch you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Much love to you, man. Hope you had a good stream earlier. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Alright, chill, relax. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori Siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Man, slowing down. I got you, man. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. This is awkward too. Yeah, tell me about it. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, I agree on that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Same goes for songwriting, by the way. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ugh. These anime chicks are real bitchy. It's okay to be shy, absolutely. Division, good to see you, man. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thrills of sharing your inner thoughts through literature. Lovely. Oh yeah, good stuff. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh wait, hold on, chat. Alright. Let me make my screen just a little bit smaller. Hang on. There we go. I don't think I'll be covering up the word text down here, but I'm not going to be covering her head either. So, yes, they really are. Is that better? To be honest, I find shy people weird and impossible to talk to. I wanted to read everyone's poem. He's moving. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I don't have him, I don't talk to him. Right? Okay. I have an idea, everyone. I'm listening. I would punch the one in the middle straight in the throat. Manga is literature, that's what Natsuki said. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I'm ready to be removed. I got you. You're missing out on their own interesting little worlds. Yeah, let's do it. I think she's like the most energetic out of all. Her and her are on the same page. She's a little bit on her own island, and she's on her own island. Thank you, thank you. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Circuitry? How the hell should I know? It's been 10 years since I've been in a club. Usually shy people have profound thoughts and opinions they don't just share as easily. Right, I agree. You have your last raid the other day. Oh, I forgot to do that? I'll fix it after the stream is done. I'm sorry. Monica smiles at me warmly, once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Meow. Mr. Bigglesworth, thank you so much for tuning in. Good to see you. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All of them look disappointed now. I don't like that. Yeah, so I don't try to talk to them. I don't know what they're... say anything. Right? I got you, man. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, no. We've angered them. But... I'm sorry, I thought... I'm being guilted to joining this club. Circuitry. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. This is so... Oh my god, I'm being trapped. This ain't fair. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Yeah, tell me about it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Claps in the chat. I'm sure it will make no difference in your life. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lightened up. Aw. She's like, wait, what? I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. Damn, I didn't expect him to join. Whew, what a relief. Do you have alerts on? I for some reason, Streamlabs is down for me, dude. I can't get it to work. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it fixed. Don't worry, I've got some works in there. Doki Doki Anime Virgin Simulator. Thought... Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. But... If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Hey, thanks for the food. See you later. $1 dono. Thank you so much for the $1, man. I do appreciate it. Much love to you. Actually, I think I did get a... 2 new interactions. Okay. Definitely. Thank you so much. Hashtag fix your alerts. I will. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Yay. And... thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Let's do that. So who are you thinking about dating? I have no idea. I didn't know I could date any of them. 8 watching, 9 likes, thank you so much. And Division, thank you so much for the $1 donation. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Seriously, dude. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Homework. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Circuitry, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Sure. Hey, Bubba, good to see you. It's a dating sim. Oh, it's a dating simulator? Do you play Gmod? Probably not. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Circuitry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Works up. You gotta impress one. Oh, okay. What's Gmod? Yeah, I told you, Bubba doesn't know Gmod. She only knows Fallout 4. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Why not all of them? How's the game so far? Brody, thanks so much for tuning in. Not bad, actually. I'm finding it interesting. I mean, to me, it's just like watching a film. I mean, it's no different. It's kind of no different than what we did with, you can draw all of them, but hard. Has it gotten unique yet? I don't know what you mean by that. But hard. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Roses are red, violets are blue. My name is Syrkatrii, and I love all of you. There you go. You haven't seen shit yet. You're losing my its. But it's hard. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Are you kidding me? It is hard is what I meant. Okay. You will, sir. Okay. Anger, massacre, journey, ambient. I like ambient. Ambient's one of my favorite. Ambient or universe are 2 of my favorite words. Which one, chat? Let's try ambient. Let's start with that one. See where this goes. Okay, ambient. Socks, milk, raindrops, comfort. Landscape, calm, pink. When I think of ambient, I think of like comfort. Playground, time, electricity, cute. Fireflies, kitty. You demand, sir. Thank you so much. Natsuki likes cute. Sayori likes happy, and Yuri likes gloomy stuff. Bigger combat swords will make Yuri happy. I like kitty. Kitty because we have a kitty right next to me. And you guys know who it is. Hashtag Mojo. Disoriented, shopping, romance, ribbon, bubbles, pure, cage, sparkle, childhood, pain. Sparkle? Bubbles, ribbon, romance, shopping. I don't know, this is disorienting me, so... Mojo Jojo, right? 7 watching 9 likes, thank you guys so much. Pure. Passion, hope, skipping, effulgent. Alright. Which word jumps at me most? Existence. Empty, fickle, peaceful, intellectual, portrait, love. Nature, bed. Love. I'm just kind of just seeing which ones actually jump out at me now. Boop. Flying, warm, forgive, question, horror, daydream, crimson, nightgown. That's so weird. I'm reading for Natsuki. I haven't seen her story yet. Oh, okay. When you choose a word, a girl will jump at its meaning. Oh, okay. Oh. Now they're just jumping at random. Who do you want to like your poem? I don't know, really. I'm just going at random. I don't know anything about this game, chat. The only Natsuki I know is Natsuki from abroad in Japan. I'm gonna go with question. Heartbeat, contamination, fester, sensation, secretive, clouds, air, whisper. I'm gonna go with heartbeat. Vivid, swimsuit, captive, fun, bunny, grief. Bunny? Kawaii. We're going with that one. No, they'll jump higher when you pick the... Oh, I got it. So when I pick the word. Prayer, peace, music. Misery, broken, cheeks. fantasy. Chocolate, atone, sugar. Sugar? Lollipop, friends. Special, sunset, graveyard. Ooh, why would you put graveyard in there? Suicide, no. Bad word, bad word. Charm, philosophy, precious. Sunset. Tragedy, email, shiny, sweet. Giggle? Candy, promise, wrath, treasure, eternity, marriage, kiss. Starscape. Death, alone, whirlwind, vacation, entropy, scars. Huh? That thoughts. Shut even real, who cares about the poem? Write a poem to a girl in real life. Vagane. Vagine. Sunny, explode, scars, pout. Hop, meager, fear, headphones, anime. Destiny, alright. Papa, memory, spirits, flowers, spinning. Which one should I pick now, chat? Valentine, maybe? I'll probably pick it, Valentine. Alright. That's it, we're done. Hi again, Circuitry. I saw Upgraded and Deadpool 2 yesterday. Welcome back, Riggs. Thoughts for the win. Want to see this poem? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Want to see this poem? Give me just a moment. 9 watching, 9 likes. Thank you guys so much. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Now we find out who likes your poem most. Yep. Thanks for keeping your promise, Circuitry. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Not at all. I've got a bigger commitment right now to like 460 people. 70 people, excuse me. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh god. Roses are red, violets are blue. I poo-poo in your stew. Thank you, Thought, for that wonderful poem. Can we get a 1 in the chat for ThoughtBot's poem? Who is next, class? Anyone else want to read a poem? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. About rap. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Circuitry always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. I guess I am. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I like manga too. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Circuitry can become good friends too. Sayori? Why am I not saying anything? 10 watching, 9 likes, thank you guys so much. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? I actually give a fuck when my computer crashes. Don't jinx me, come on. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? I'm actually curious now, what is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? What is she talking about? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Exactly. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Someone's being so rude on Instagram. I'm sorry, Griggs. You stay off Instagram. Stay with us. We're not going to be mean to you here. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Yuri is a horror lighter on fire and scream witch. To who? And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Yeah, I'd be down for that. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That's not accidental, that is totally intentional. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Just so rude. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Why does Yuri look like a Yu-Gi-Oh villain? Who are you talking about, like My Valentine? That's who she kind of... Nah, not even that. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Yuri's also unique. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hi, you looking for something in there? I mean, it is a closet, so... Yuri's also unique. 10 watching 9 likes, thank you guys so much. And again, guys, can I get a 1 in the chat for the donation from Division 454, please? Show him some love in the chat. Thank you again for that $1 donation, my friend. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. What she never puts my stuff back in the right spots. Hang on, chat. Alright, there we go. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? True. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Yeah, I read manga. Who reads manga? Ah, sometimes. Actually, the last manga I read was Rosario Vampire Season 1. Really good series. If you guys haven't read it, read the book. Don't watch the anime. Or at least read the books before you watch the anime. Natsuki is so anal. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. I guess you heard me mutter it from under my breath earlier. Aw, crap, I skipped one. No! Ah, I don't know what it said. I didn't mean to double-click. What's that supposed to mean? I'm just gonna assume I said something weird. Or she said something weird. I see. Manga is Japanese books. Japanese comic books. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. That was my first manga. I loved it. What a good ending. Even if it was a bit obvious by then. Yeah? Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. I guess she likes organization. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I agree. Anything that's out of place, I don't like. I know that feel. I get a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I have never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. I am just the nicest person in this game, chat. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I read weird stuff too. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Syrkatrii. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Natsuki is spicy. Spicy. Hot and spicy meat. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. So it's your cliche manga cover. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I came out of the closet, chat. Syrkatrii out of the closet confirmed. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats down on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. She goes 0 to 100 real quick. And back again the blink of an eye. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh, okay. My first manga was Naruto. Yeah, good series. Really good series. My first manga, oh god. My first manga wasn't actually a book. It was actually in a magazine. And I cannot remember. I think it was one of the volumes of the Shippuden series. It may have been. Yeah, why is that? And I bought it like 12, 13 years ago. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Death, you whore. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Hold on, let's bring that back. Sorry. Be right back? Alright, Brody, we'll see you when we get back. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Alright, I'm gonna put my foot down finally. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. So far in the closet, you're finding Christmas presents, right? From 2 years ago. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I was in a middle school class when a girl was reading Rosario, etc. I fell in love with the art. I didn't even think about the fact that I was the only guy in the class reading them. Really did? Yeah, I mean, you don't really consider that stuff in school. I really didn't care much for that. Or like, what people thought. I just went on with school as if it was a regular thing, so. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. That sounds about right. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? So then again, who is your favorite character so far? I really don't know. I'm still getting to know them. I don't want to pick one until I get to know them all. The one I know the least bit, ironically, is Sayori. Well, obviously. Plot, chat. Quote, plot. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. I really am starting to like her. She's actually starting to open up to us, chat. Natsuki's actually opening up to us now. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Oh. Foreshadowing. Is that foreshadowing? From what you guys have told me, it's a fucked up game. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Hang on, I didn't mean to knock my desk. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Natsuki is deeper than she looks. That's what she said. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? She's starting to withdraw back into her tsundere self. No, girl, come on, stay out, stay out. Ugh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. That's cool. Usually you know Sayori since she was your childhood friend in the game. Yeah, but like, in terms of context, I don't know her fully. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, it's called Parfait Girls, so I imagine so. Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, it makes sense. She's reading a series called Parfait Girls. She likes baking cupcakes and all that good stuff. Natsuki, I'm onto you. I get your game though. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Yep. Called it. Just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Right, exactly. Like I ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yeah, it's not like I would get into vampires because I read a book about one. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Oops. I right-clicked. Right-click is to get it to go away. Okay. Learning new stuff, chat. Chill out. I don't know how this game. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones, right? I agree. Cooking's a good hobby, chat. If you know how to do it right. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Whoa. That's quite a look you're giving me there. I mean, are we supposed to be concerned about that, chat? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Cirque, would you like to play Skyrim on Steam? Yes, I would love to play Skyrim on Steam. I just don't have the money for it right now. Just give me time. I'll get it. I'll get Skyrim for the PC. Don't worry, people. Better than picking up a fight. Welcome back, buddy. Better than picking up fighting because you read about it in manga, right? Tell me about it. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Alright, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Right? Just wait, don't get it yet. Okay, I won't get it. Yes, because she looks so cute, right? You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Rub what in? Jeez. Sorry. Does our poor Natsuki here does she not have friends, chat? I want hearts in the chat for Natsuki. Everyone be her friend. We're gonna be her friend, okay? Be her friend. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Give me hearts in the chat. They just think manga is for kids. If only. If only. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Well, technically, manga is for all ages. I mean, it doesn't matter. Elderly men in their 50s read manga in Japan. She even looks cuter when she's sleeping. Because my emojis take 50 years to load. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Indeed, absolutely. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. What does that say about me, chat? Some kind of manga that just... There are so many people out there that just... I don't know. There's so much I could actually say about this. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? There's some manga that just aren't for kids, period. Exactly. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Yeah, like Tatsuki, even though she's a fictional character, yeah? Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? We caught her. We caught her, chat. Let's look at that. Oh, shit. He's right. Shouldn't have taken that vat of acid this morning. 10 watch and 10 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, sure. I just remember about Natsuki's backstory. Yeah. I flipped the page. Don't set it. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. See, that's a good face right there, chat. That is the face I want to see, all the time. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Looks like she's 12. Look up, how do I tsundere my way out of this one? Minori is my favorite character. Is it Minori or Minori? You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... spoilers! I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Circ equals... Alright, Death. Seriously, get rid of that one. Just finish this capture. Hey, I'm 12. We're clearly meant to be... Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. Kill one, marry one, bang one. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's all good. 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the corner ain't gonna be bad for him. But seriously, Death, don't ever type that in my chat again. That will constitute a ban next time. But if she's not used to sharing her feelings, her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express it in words, the feeling when you get when connecting with someone like that. And be able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Am I going too far? Yeah, probably the timeout was a bit too much, a bit excessive on that. But it's all good, Brody. Like I say, 5 minutes he'll be able to talk again. Just keep typing in chat, Death. Hey. Are y'all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. No, I think Thought actually did it. Or, not this doesn't fly here. To be fair, he's a lot edgier than a lot of us, so. Love watching, 10 likes, thank you guys so much. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Dropping the hammer. Tatsuki is the best. Deserves another time. Oh, maybe 15. No, Hellraiser, stop. All good, all good. I brushed it off. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Be right back, gotta walk the dogs again. Alright, go do your thing. Alright. Frames, drop frames. Not dropping any frame. Jesus. We're doing really, really good, chat. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Yeah, did you not want to put it back in where it goes? Don't you want to know what happens? Well, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Lollies deserve love too. Yeah? Is that okay with you? Are you alright with that? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Alright, so now I have a... Hey, Trophy, good to see you, man. Trophy Slayer in the chat, yeah. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. I'd be scared. I would take that as a legitimate threat. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? I think that's more accurate. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Ice Cube dies at the end. No! I think all the characters have the same three bodies, just different size boobs and faces. Boibs. They have boibs, not boobs, they have boibs. According to Thoughtbot. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. Alright. Just so this way, if anything, like, goes awry, we can actually, like, go back to this save. Maybe I should have saved before I wrote the poem. I don't know. Natsuki likes the boy that's so much, give him to manga to take him home. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration, but since I've never really done this before, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Boy. Hey, there he is. Welcome back, Death. Gotta watch your words, boy. Tupac dies at the end too. Oh no! Actually, no, he doesn't die. He joins some kind of cult and flies off with aliens. And they're coming back to replace all the water. Everyone's ready? Share with. I can't wait. She's expecting me to share with her. But it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, cat. My gosh. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. He said Nakatsuki was cute and she's underage. Yeah, but did you have to type the word? Dude. I'm not even on the market yet. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I won't do a thing. Where are the teachers? Who allows this literature club to act like a bunch of horny teens? Is she underage? I thought they were all seniors. I know, I thought this is high school. You have to be like 16 to be there, right? Third years are like 18, 19. I don't know, somebody look it up. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. Chat, here's what we're gonna do. I have to go to the bathroom, but you guys are gonna vote. So, who do you guys want me to show my poem to? Leave your choice in the chat right now, because I will be back in just a moment, okay? Alright, what'd we decide on? Natsuki. Hey, Lazanek, good to see you. Alright, so far the only one who actually said anything is Natsuki. You ever see it's marked as psychological horror on Steam. Okay, so we're good with Natsuki. It says, who should I show my poem to first? Monica. You guys are supposed to be choosing who I told you guys, type in the chat who you want me to show to. Okay, 1 for Sayori, 2 for Natsuki, 3 for Yuri, 4 for Monica. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make your vote now. Come on, chat, you got 60 seconds. 10 watching, 11 likes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Much love to you. You ready for Modern Warfare 3? I think you're way out. 3, 2, 2. Todd, I'm gonna take your vote as Monica, okay? Just because you typed a 4. Natsuki. I've got votes for Yuri. Alright. Polls are closing in 3, 2, 1. Natsuki. Your own fault, Thought. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Monica is the tease. It's probably only fair that if I shared mine with her first. Alright. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, is this supposed to be waiting music? No, it's actually like background music. If you want, I can turn the music down if you guys are bothered by it. You trolls. Yeah, they're here. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Okay, fine. Elevator music. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Yeah, come on, I got Survivor, I got The Walking Dead, I got Game of Thrones, I got so many things I could be doing with my time rather than writing a poem. So that's dubstep music, leave it. Alright. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Aw, I guess that means mine's good. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Yanking the crank. Milking the lizard. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. No, I'm not happy. I didn't even know. Drifting down the street. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... Dang, girl, I wrote beautiful words. Don't you know Sports Center is on? Right? You don't understand anything, do you? No, just let me read a poem, for the love of... I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. I just didn't. Chat, I believe this girl is officially nuts. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. The title is Eagles Can Fly. Wait. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. So freaking good. Oh my god! This is... Oh my god, Mark Twain would have a field day with this. Can be a little naive at times, right? Best poem, chat. Best poem. 10 out of 10. Props, props, props. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. One's in... Nobody told me my mic was muted. Y'all were waiting on me, weren't you? Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Oh, because I typed ones in the chat. One is my... Okay. You muted yourself. Okay, yeah. It's all on my keypad here. This is my control panel. I keep forgetting. Got a little carried away. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Muted this whole stream. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, stream ruined. Bye, chat. So long. Have a good day. Just be honest. I thought it was good. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, I was muted because I pressed this button and my mic it mysteriously comes back. I don't know exactly. You know, anytime I press this button, it's just my... And I don't know exactly what's... Help me out here? Is anyone like that? Anytime I push the 1 on my my number pad, it mutes my mic. And that's what I forgot. So when I typed 1s in the chat, yeah, I should have counted how many times I pushed it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it's hard, but it hits you hard. Gonna get a deaf person to lip read. So glad you guys got entertained by that little joke. That's probably the best joke I'm ever gonna tell on this channel. So happy you laughed at it. Sometimes the clearest message is delivered simply, right? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. It was 9 times. I could count. Oh, no one takes you to be serious. I don't know either, Mamad. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I learned something today, chat. The more you know. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who shall I show my poem to next? Okay, chat. 1 for Sayori, 2 for Yuri, 3 for Monica. Again. 1 for Sayori, 2 for Yuri, 3 for Monica. Vote now. And I swear, thought, you even think about typing 420, I will time you out myself. Come on, chat. Let's vote now. So far, I got Sayori. 1 in the chat for Sayori. If everyone's in agreement. Which I'm pretty sure everyone is. Okay, 2 for Yuri. You guys wanted me to really see Yuri. Brody wants to see Monica. Okay, so right now Yuri's got the most votes. I abstain. Alright, that's fine, Bubba. Alright, we'll do Yuri. She's got the most votes. Chat, can we just look at her for a moment and just think about this for a second? It's like, oh man, here he comes. I hope he likes what I wrote. Wait, did I actually turn the oven off this morning? Wait, did I put shoes on? Am I wearing underwear? I have no idea. What's going on here? What is the meaning of life? Who are you people and where's my horse? Oh my god. That's the voice that I hear whenever I think about that. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. What'd you think of it? I would have you avoid Yuri, but that's... I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. It's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? Probably. I'm so sorry. Are you fine? Buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that separates from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Okay, so it's more like she has to actually focus on the task at hand, kind of collect herself. She has a very chaotic mind. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Yuri's very shy. I mean, yeah, I can see that. She is very shy. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Interesting. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Alright, not a problem, not a problem. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. No, you're good. You look more like you got a sinister look on your face, like you meant to do that. It's fine. If Natsuki is a lake in depth, then Yuri is an Arctic Ocean in depth. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably to herself, most likely. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, wow. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That is a beautiful poem, chat. Can we get claps in the chat for that? That is a beautiful poem. I can't write for shit. Nice handwriting, too. I can't write for shit either. I think that was a beautiful poem. Beautiful. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. That is beautiful handwriting. What are you talking about? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, yeah, I mean, I had to get through it. Well, I just don't read script every day. Or very often, actually. 8 watching, 12 likes. Thank you guys so much. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It's better than my handwriting. I can't do cursive for crap. Deep and somber. Very, very good. Very good stuff. Yeah. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I like the poem too. I thought it was really good. Very deep, very she is a girl that really bathes in the fantasy side of reading. So I can tell that much. So yeah, if I had to pick a girl if you're asking me to pick a girl now, chat, I think Yuri's the girl for me. Just from her thought process and the way she thinks, like this would probably be my girl here. So if you need Griggs, you were asking me earlier, I think I'd have to choose Yuri. Out of all 4 of them. Really descriptive. It wasn't too short? Nah, it took me a moment to get through it. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Figures. Well, because she's more to my, more to my taste, I guess. I don't know. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I wonder if does she write darker stuff? Mine is still Natsuki. Natsuki has the most unique story. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Syrkatrii. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't. You did only glance over it, after all. No, I read through it twice, didn't I? Jesus. Everyone chooses Yuri before they go further into the story. I'm just saying, like, in terms of her personality, like, her personality matches with someone that I would be able to get along with in real life. So, I don't know if I could get into someone who wants to drag me all over town and get me out of the house. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences through their work. Yep, and people interpret it in many ways. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only beginning symbolically compared to a ghost. That makes sense. Her personality is yandere. She's yandere? She doesn't seem yandere. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, who should I show my poem to next, chat? My favorite character would be Natsuki, but girls in reality, I like Sayori's personality. The sweet melancholy of life is so romantic. Just wait until you get further into the story. You're making it... Now you're making me regret I played this at all. Alright, who's next, chat? Monica or Sayori? Or do you want me to save Sayori for last? One for Sayori, 2 for Monica. Sorry if I did. No, you're good. I don't even know what's going on. Monica last. Sayori? Alright. This is a good poem, Circuitry. I haven't even read my own poem, so I don't even know what I wrote. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. To be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I mean, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Circuitry. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Great. Silent, good to see you, man. I don't even know what this game's about, dude. You know more about this game than I do. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I guess that makes me a good person. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much of this means to her and all, she looks so happy too. Can't help it. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's read her poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's the best ending ever. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Chat, I want breakfast. Very good stuff, very good stuff. Best poem so far, yeah, I like it. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Sweet as syrup. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm not being mean. I still try my best. You did a good job. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. That was fucking delicious. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I do too. If I don't eat, I get cranky. Oh my god. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Gee, I wonder who we show it to next, chat. Hi, Circuitry. Hello. Having a good time so far? Yeah, we're having a good time. Can I get a one in the chat if you guys are having a good time? Is everyone having a good time? Ah, yeah. See, I know how to respond in-game, even when I'm not in-game. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. 1 × 1 = 1. That is correct. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Circuitry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? the loneliest number, 1. But it's that sort of barrier when we all learn to get past soon. 2 minus 1 plus 3 equals 4. That is correct. 1 is the loneliest number. Yeah, imagine how those people in Fortnite feel when you kill everybody else. It's just like, oh god, no, I'm the only one left in the world. What am I gonna do? See, Fortnite's just a depressing game because after you kill everybody and you realize, oh shit, I don't have anyone to hang out with now. I should have spared that last guy. We could have made a fire and cooked together and shit. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. But 2 could be just as bad as 1. 8 times 13? 8 times 13... 24 plus 80... 104. I'm a loner, so I'm only 1. I like it, Circuitry. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Apparently she liked it more than the other girls did. Well, what have I started? Brody, what have you done? No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? No. I know, I am lonely. You're not lonely, you're here. You're among good company. No, I haven't. Maybe a long time ago. He seems to be telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Shel Silverstein, why does that name sound familiar? His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. I've read more of Edgar Allan Poe's work, to be honest. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that could apply to anyone, or anybody. Well, in Fortnite's daily challenges, play a match with a friend, but you have no friends. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Just kidding, I have friends. Lag. How much more will you be streaming? Are you going for endgame? We're probably not going to go for endgame tonight. We'll probably go another 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll probably go another 10 minutes chat, and then I'll send you off to somebody else. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Right? Welcome back, Riggs. Aha. They're both laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah, let's read your poem. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Camera, make it a little bit smaller. Zoom in the camera, make it a bit smaller. We'll work on that. Alright, I got you, Hellraiser. When will you stream this game again? I don't know. We could do it again tomorrow if it's in high demand, I'll do it tomorrow. Depends. If we can hit 15 likes, I'll do it tomorrow. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, let's hear what she says. You got it centered, but it may need a relocation. Well, the thing is that this is a 28-inch monitor, and I don't want to be, like, staring, like, this close to my camera, you know? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the directions the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I think I need to go take a shower. This was scary. The denial, though. I'm just saying. I know, well, let's talk about this stuff later. I'm so in, I'll set up a timer if you give me a time. Midnight. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That poem is intense, yeah. So what do you think? It's fascinating. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. That was not a poem. That was a small story. That was a short story of basically her staring into a peephole and a serial killer was staring in at the other side. I'll be all over YouTube for this. Griggs, I appreciate that. Much love. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Yeah, I just felt it. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Is she a serial killer? An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Is she a serial killer? Oh, not. Best reaction. I guess if you want to, but I don't want to. Literature club fan for life. I got you. That wasn't a reaction. That was a legit question. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain can get too fixated on a specific point. So if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's a really good one. Welcome back, Brody. That's my advice for today. There we go. The more you know, chat. The more you know. Thanks for listening. No problem. Thank you for telling me. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, tell me about it. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. Yes, I know a lot about this game. Right, gonna call you baby. Circ genius. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I guess they're not even looking at each other. It was fun. Enough asking people to ask him, baby. Oh, don't worry about Silent. Silent's the child of the channel. He's the one that calls me daddy. So don't worry about him, Hellraiser. He gets a little bit of a pass from me. But Silent knows better than to say certain words on my channel, so don't misbehave or I'll put you in the corner myself, alright, Silent? As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. My middle school science teacher got arrested for having child porn on his PC. Ooh. Sicko. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Stuff goes wrong during this. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Have to go to daddy. See ya. Alright, bye, Silent. Have a good day. Circuitry, you have one of the fastest response times on Facebook, no joke. YouTube. I try. Bye, daddy, bye-bye. Oh my god, Facebook. Yeah, Hellraiser, put yourself in a corner for that. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. It is fancy. She's the one that wrote the dark one, right? Bye, Silent. I had him a while back, but he was arrested recently. Oh, okay, cool. Puts on Dane's hat. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Yeah, the way it was written. I mean, there is a context. Seriously, I feel like we're having a conversation. You have like 2 or 3 second delay. His response time is faster than me typing. I try, guys. I try. I try to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say about me? How'd you get Facebook coverage? I know, I'm wondering the same thing. Some streamers have a 50-second delay. I know, well, I'm trying to set a record. Thanks, but it really didn't have to come out. It really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Syrkatrii did too. I spawned into Mark Zuckerberg's body and allowed myself in. His response time is shorter than his beard hair. What did I tell you? I know, it's really, really good, Griggs. I'm liking it. Some streamers barely have even responded at all, honestly. Yeah. I try my best, guys. I try to give you guys as much attention as I can. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Syrkatrii liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. I was impressed by all of them. Natsuki's suddenly... Oh. I'm saving. Ugh. She gets really pissed. I know, that's why I'm saving. Yeah, I have to find weird ways in. Ross, that's just a haunted. That's the beauty of streaming. I know, exactly. It's more interactive, and that's one thing I like about it, guys. That's why I don't know if I'll ever make regular YouTube videos. All right, chat, we're going to finish this scene, and then we're going to call it a stream, okay? In the meantime, Hellraiser, I can't check right now. Can you check and see if we can find someone online? Someone who is within our community. I don't want a new streamer. All right, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Circuitry appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Damn, little zing there, a little zing there. Shit gets out of hand. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Then Monica butts in the conversation and snap, there goes the antics, right? Tell me about it. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Sayori, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Move along, nothing to see here. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Circuitry started showing. Bewitching is live, but she's probably too big of a streamer. We can go to Bewitching. Yeah, save her link, but don't post it yet. Didn't we try Bewitching last time? I think she may have put a block on her channel. I'm not sure. Did anyone notice? Did her boobs get bigger as soon as I walked in the room? Natsuki. She immediately covers them. Gee. Yuri, is there something you want to tell us? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, they both talk at the same time. Only 7 are watching and 3 people will probably come. Natsuki is just jealous. Alright, that's fine. We don't have to do a raid tonight. That's all good. I like guys fighting. But if you guys do want to go over and watch Bewitching, guys, definitely I recommend going and checking her out. She's a really cool streamer, really good Fortnite. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Circuitry? She just tried making me look bad. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The drama intensifies. See, yeah, tell me about it. No, Natsuki is just jealous. Only 7 people are watching, 3 will probably come. Yeah, right. You're right, Brody. So we'll skip the raid tonight. We don't have to do a raid. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Circuitry. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Circuitry? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Tell me about it. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be who? Should I say, help me, Sayori? Help me, Sayori? Not side with either one? Yay, Star G! Thank you so much for tuning in. Good to see you. You want Yuri? I would choose Sayori. That's what I was thinking. It was just like not picking either one. It's just like, come on, I don't want to be in the conversation. I'm gonna say Sayori. Natsuki. Sayori will be mad then. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Ah! Circuitry. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. No, everyone has a right to their opinion. Fuck you. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop. Yeah, that was about to get out of hand. Chat. Natsuki Yuri. Oh. I like the music. Natsuki Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, she makes a point. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. I like it. Big and beautiful. Hashtag big and beautiful in the chat. 8 watching, 13 likes. Thank you guys so much. It hurts Sayori, but saved Natsuki and Yuri. No, I don't know. Sayori. Come on, guys. Don't ruin it for me. Alright? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Big and beautiful boobies. Help me, Sayori. Sayori will be mad then. I would choose Sayori. Number 2. Yo, YouTube. Alright, cool. We're caught up. I'll make some tea. Yeah, you go do that. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. The triple B's. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Big, bold, and beautiful boobies. Big black bird, the triple B's. So many bees. So many bees. Not the bees! You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Circuitry, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, so we have to do just kidding on mail. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Circuitry. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. But it's bad when you have them, right? Doesn't mean you can't have them. Read my comment from 3 ago. Brody's big beautiful boobies. Go get yourself some Glover's Rest, you'll feel better. Or as the singer of Whitesnake likes to say, they're huge, gorgeous fun bags. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright. Sayori. Alright, chat. Let's go ahead and save here. We're gonna stop here. I think this is a good a good place to stop. What do you guys think? This was a new scene. We just finished the meeting, so I think this will be a good part to stop at. So if I can get Brody to post that link to Bewitching's channel one more time. So if you guys want to go over and watch, I will find a different live stream of this. All right, cool. Griggs, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate that. Much love to you. And once again, I want to give a big thank you to the Division 454 for donating $1 to the channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and I will see if I can get Streamlabs fixed. It's not working for me right now, so that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see it tomorrow or you want to see it the day after, let me know in the comments section down below. Discord hangout, not tonight, dude. I really need to get some sleep. Yesterday was torture for me, and that was because I only had maybe 4 hours total. Have a great night. Thanks for streaming. Absolute Dudity. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Much love to you. So that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments section what you thought, and thanks for watching. I'm Syrkatrii. You guys are epic, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Until then, have a good day, people. I'll see all of you next time. Good night, everybody. Much love to you. Bye.